no matter what I do, this material I will never be satisfied with. I'm content with knowing that, and it's the only way to be in stand-up, because once you become content and like happy within your material, it's when you start to dip down.
You think so?
Massively.
I think that's what you can start doing different. I'm like happy with, I can work on different stuff. I can see what happens here.
I know, but you can go, but that's what I mean. You need to constantly work and write. So it's like the Louis C.K. thing when he came out and he goes, I'm going to do a special every year, right? And I don't mean like he's having sex with a disabled person. It's been too serious. I had to crack a joke. But like that kept him driven, and that's why he's one of the best.
Aye.
To ever do it, because he just was.
He got that from Carlin.
Yeah, exactly. And who's another great? And it's because they just keep writing and working, and that's all, mate. Like,
but at some point you have to be happy enough. Like, I'm happy enough with this to fucking not just play in front of a crowd, but like, you know what, this is going to be the special.
Aye, that's what I'm saying.
And
like,
I'm going to start working on the next one.
Aye, you're fine to do that, but it's when they go. It's like you'll go, oh, I've had the same set for, I don't know, like 10 years. Then you go, oh, why? Why would you have that?
Oh, and that's bullshit. That is, like, that, I have to very politely disagree. Fucking, not even politely. I have to disagree that you have the same set for 10 years, because
no, but I'm saying
nothing's evergreen.
But people do have that.
Not in comedy. Nothing's that evergreen, though. And, like, how are you gonna, what are you gonna do? You gonna, like, how long do you gonna have to wait before you go back to the same town so you can do the same set all over again? Like, what the fuck?
Well, think about it. If there's numerous club comics,
yeah,
right, and then they go and just do the same club set all the time.
Cool, you do you, buddy.
But that's what I'm saying. Their aspirations and their contentment they go, oh, well, this works here, so I'm just going to do it so I keep getting paid. But then you go, but you must have something more than just being a club comic, because that's not like shitting on like just being a club comic. That is some fucking achievement. If you just do stand up full time, that is a crazy, crazy achievement.
You know what? I think there's nothing to be shut up on. It's like, if that's what you want to do, cool for you, but that's not for me. And
that can't be what they just wanted to do. It can't be, because every comic's dream is to be a touring comic. It has to be, mate. Why would you get in there? Like, you can't just go, wait, I'm talking about if you really, really are digging in and you want this, like you fucking want stand-up more than anything, you can't, like, Andrew Schultz talks about it on the Brilliant Idiots podcast with Charlemagne, and he says, if you set your your goals to go, I just want to do stand-up full time, that's all you're going to achieve. You need to just set these crazy fucking goals, these that are going to...
You have to pick a crazy direction, that's fair, yeah.
And that's what I think all of them do. All of them, like, mate, all of these comics must have started off thinking that, but then something has went wrong where they've just became content. And once I think you become content within your material, and you know what works, and etc., and you don't try new stuff or whatever, that's just kind of the death of the comic. Like, that's you go, oh, well, I know I'm getting paid this amount of money this week if I do the same set and the same gigs all the time.
Interesting.
I just don't think that's as fulfilling as going, oh, what happens next? What am I doing next?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, you should never stop, man. It's like life doesn't stop. There's always something new happening. There's always, like, don't make me go fucking like existential and whatnot, but like the world's constantly evolving. Why aren't you?
Exactly. That is true. And I love, by the way, pros comics that are going to watch this. I'm probably going to get a bit of shit for saying this.
Yeah.
But guess what? I go, but see, when I am at your level, I will be at your level for a smidge of time before a trajectory goes even more.
Well, listen, again,
I would love nothing more than to see every Scottish comic on the circuit sell out the Hydro. But my vision goes, why are we not doing arenas? Why are not every comic here doing arenas? Why are we not arena comics? Because clearly the arena wants to be filled.
It's happening though. You got Connor Burns.
Yeah,
he's shooting up, and he seems to be someone who doesn't fucking wait around. He's not waiting for doors to open.
But he works, mate. And James McCluskey told me when they two were doing the open mic scene together, he worked and worked and worked all the time, where he was writing new stuff. And then, mate, I even had a conversation with Connor Burns, and I watched these old Hot Water stuff, and we were both laughing because he was like, aye, I sucked. But he went, but I knew I sucked. He was like, I knew it, but all I wanted was stand-up. So I fucking worked and I dressed and I knew where I had to go. And then I've spoke to somebody who knows Connor very well. I'm not going to say the name or anything. I'll tell you off camera and shit.
Aye, that's fair.
But the clips, that was what it was. That is what has blew Connor up. He was already amazing, just the world hadn't seen him.
Yeah.
When did they see him? When he started uploading clips. And then he blew up and he deserves it. Mate, I've seen Connor numerous times, man. And I always ask these pros, I says, how is it the second you get on, you dominate? Like, they've got the crowd in the palm of their hands the second they get on. And it's just that, and you can tell, but like when we watch them, you're in awe because there's something there that we don't have yet that we will learn. We will learn that.
Yeah.
And
Now that's the quite funny thing with acting and stand-up is that there's no book that fully explains how to do all of it. So
No.
quite often you get into it and you have a lot of passion, and then you get to like this fucking something that feels like a dead end of like, I'm trying really hard and I know where I want to get, but I don't know what the next step is. Like, I don't even know what am I doing wrong? You just fucking bang in your head of like, why is this not working?
Yeah.
And like, you don't even know where to begin, how to fix it. And that can be like the most demotivating thing. And you're literally giving it your best at the time. And then you like take a breath and you take a step back and you're like, right, let me try this. Let me try that. And then something else pops up and you're like, haha, we're back in the race, you know?
But